Hello friends and welcome to this video in which we will learn how to implement GST in Marg ERP 9 Plus software. Firstly, let us understand what are the specialization in Marg software for GST. Minimum modification required in changing tax structure on items from VAT to GST. Multiple methods available. Means we just have to do little bit of modification on items or products in order to change their tax percentage from VAT percentage to GST. Because in Marg software there are multiple methods available through which you can change the tax structure of items. Like you can first change the tax percentage in bulk and then if required change individually on particular items. Or you can export the list of items in Excel and change the taxes in Excel. Then import the sheet in Marg software. In this video we will take a look at all the methods. Excel export import provision. Like as I said, if you want you can export the list of items in Excel and change the taxes in Excel. Then import the sheet in the software. Automatic different bill format printing for CGST, SGST, local and IGST, that is central, of both sale and purchase. Now suppose while making a local sale bill, if you want that CGST and SGST gets printed on invoice, and while making a sale bill of central, then IGST gets printed on the invoice. Means if you want to generate separate bill format of both local and central. So for this, Marg ERP 9 Plus software provides you an option in which user can keep a separate default invoice format for both central and local. And this provision is only available in Marg software. When the user will generate a local sale bill, then automatically local invoice format will get printed. And similarly, when the user will generate central sale bill, then automatically central invoice format will get printed. As soon as you will activate GST, then old VAT invoice format will change to GST. GST returns in GSTN format, Excel, CSV and integrated with ASP. Means with the help of Marg software, the GST returns can be filed in different GSTN formats like Excel, CSV, etc. which would be integrated with ASP, that is Application Service Provider. Whatever changes will take place in GST from the government, an updated GST patch file will be available on website. You just have to download the patch file and paste it in Marg folder. No need to update software again. Now let's move on to the guidelines before activating GST. Here are some points which we should keep in mind before activating GST in Marg software. First is take backup of your company data. Then update Marg software with Marg ERP 9 Plus for GST implementation. You can update the Marg software from our website margcompusoft.com. The most important point to remember here is that if you are implementing GST on trial basis, then you need to install new and updated Marg software from the website in a different folder and then restore the backup in that new folder. You should not run trial GST on working data. In this video we will discuss the following points. First of all, we will take a look at the steps that you need to follow before activating GST. Then we will see how to change the tax structure of all the items from VAT to GST. Then after changing the tax structure on items, we will see the billing effect. Then we will see how automatic accounts and voucher posting is done. Then we will take a look at some GST reports. Then at the end, we will see how to download updated GST return patch from website. So these are the steps that you need to follow before activating GST. So firstly, you need to update Marg software with the latest version from the Marg's official website. Then you have to update your company information with proper address and GSTN number from company creation window. Then from Marg control room setup, you have to set the commodity option to yes. For that you will go on masters, Marg setups, control room, in search and all search for commodity. Change this commodity field to HSN/SAC and set this to yes. Then press escape and save changes. Then is create HSN SSC code master. Means by going on this location, you can create your HSN SSC code master. Means in whichever commodity you deal in, you can create those commodities by pressing F2 function key. Then by going on this location, you can export your items in Excel and define GST tax percentage and HSN code on all the items and save that sheet. Then later when you will activate GST, that is on 1st July, you can import that sheet in the software. Similarly, you can export your customers list in Excel and define their GST number state code in that sheet and save it. We will see the process of both of these points further in this video. Before activating GST, you should update a proper address of your customers and suppliers and update SSE code in input services ledger. So in this way, we saw the steps to follow before GST activation. Now let's see how to change tax structure on items from VAT to GST. First of all, we will define the GST registration number of a company. If you are creating a new company, then you will press F2 function key or press F3 function key to modify the details of existing company. First of all, we will define the GST registration number of a company. So here we will define our company GST number. As in VAT, you received a TIN number on registration. In the same way for GST, you will receive GST number, which you will define here. Then press page down to save this. Now we'll enter on a company. Now to activate GST, we will go on Masters, Ease of GST Adoption and enter on Activate My GST. If you don't see this option, then there can be 4 reasons for it. First reason could be that you are working on the previous financial year. So you need to be on the current financial year if you want to activate GST. Second reason is that you have already activated GST. If you have, then this option will not show you. Third reason might be that some other country is selected on company creation window other than India. So to activate GST, you need to select here India. And fourth reason may be that your VAT setup has changed to GST setup and this option is set to G. As you know, GST will be applicable from 1st July 2017 and if there is still time for 1st July, till then you can export your items and customers list in Excel sheet and maintain that sheet till then with GST details. And then on 1st July, you can import that sheet. So to export items list, we will enter on GST percentage and HSN SSE updation. Enter on accept. And here it will show you all the items. You can export this list in Excel by pressing F10 function key. Press space and enter on export. Here it is showing you the path where your sheet will be exported. Means in your mark folder, in the reports folder, your sheet will get exported. So this is the sheet and these are all your items or products. Here we have to define the HSN code of all the items, SGST, CGST and IGST tax percentage. So let's understand through a data illustration on how to change VAT percentage into GST percentage. Earlier 4% VAT used to be charged on medicine commodity. But suppose in GST 12% tax is charged. Means 12% IGST, 6% CGST and 6% SGST. So in this sheet, most of my items are medicines on which 4% tax is charged. And then there are some items other than medicines on which different tax percentages are charged. Like on some items 12.5% VAT is charged. On some items 5% VAT is charged. So I can change the VAT percentage of all the items by applying filters. For that, I will right click on any column, go on filter and click on filter by selected icon. Then I will click on the filter of the SGST column. Now suppose here I want to filter only 4% items. For that I will select 4%, then click on OK. Now you can see only 4% items have been filtered. And now here we can change all the 4% items to 6% SGST. For this we will type here 6 and then I'll place my cursor at the corner of this cell, then double click. So it's copied all the way down. I'll do the same for CGST column. Similarly, we'll define 12 in IGST, that is SGST plus CGST. So in this way, we changed all the 4% VAT items into 12% GST. Now let's change 12.5% VAT items into 12% GST. For that again, I will click on SGST filter, then click on 12.5% and click on OK. So there are only 2 items whose VAT percentage is 12.5. In GST, 12.5% will change to 12%. So I will define here 6 under SGST, 6 under CGST and 12 under IGST. Similarly, let's change 5% VAT items. In GST, all the 5% VAT items have changed to 2.5% SGST and 2.5% CGST and 5% IGST. So we have changed all the VAT taxes into GST. Now let's clear the filter. For that we will click on filter icon, then click on clear filter from SGST. So in this way, our item sheet is now maintained with all the GST details. Now I'll save the sheet. So in this way, our item sheet is maintained and is saved in this folder. Similarly, if you want to set GST number on parties, for that you will go on Masters, Ease of GST Adoption and enter on party GST number / state updation. Then define party GST number here. Whatever GST number we define, software will automatically select the state accordingly. If you want, then you can also export party list in Excel. For this we will press F10, then enter on export. it will export your sheet in Marg's report folder. As you can see here, it is showing GST number of Ahuja Medicine Center. You can also define GST number and state code of all the other parties. Even if you do not define state code, then too the software will automatically pick the state code at the time of importing. Now we'll save the sheet. In this way, you can maintain items list and parties list before activating GST. Now the day when GST will be activated means on 1st July. On that day, you will go on Masters Ease of GST Adoption and enter on Activate My GST. Before activating GST, if you have taken backup and challans have been converted into bills, then click on Convert in GST. Otherwise, click on Cancel and take backup of the company first and then convert challans into bill. Now we'll click on Convert in GST. After clicking on Convert in GST, this window will appear where you will find two options. That is Separate Financial Year and Convert GST in Same. Marg Software recommends you that at the time of activating GST, click on Separate Financial Year. This will create a new financial year along with your current financial year. So one financial year will be from 1st April 2017 to 30th June 2017. And the other will be from 1st July 2017 to 31st March 2018. The benefit of creating a separate financial year is that if you want to create VAT bills, so you can create that in the old 30th June 2017 financial year. And if you want to create GST bills, then you can create GST bills in the new financial year, starting from 1st July 2017. And if you do any changes in the old financial year, then with the help of carry balances option, you can forward the changes to the new financial year. So in this way, you can generate both VAT and GST bills. For now, we will click on Separate Financial Year. After clicking on Separate Financial Year, a screen will appear where you need to define the GST number of your company. After this, here it is showing you what all changes will be done at the time of activating GST in Marg Software. First, it will change the VAT setup to GST setup and change this option in VAT setup to G in order to activate GST. Similarly, whatever changes will be required for GST activation, software will automatically do it. Next, software will create GST rates, means the tax slabs of GST, that is 0%, 5%, 12%, etc. for both central and local. Then it says run tax structure and tax percentage in master. Here you can change your tax percentage. Means by going on this location, you can change the tax percentage of VAT to GST in bulk. And by going on item wise HSN, that is on this location, you can change the tax percentage on items. So these are the changes that will take place. Now we will click on Convert in GST. As soon as we will click on Convert in GST, new financial year window will appear, where it's showing that from 1st July to 31st March, a new financial year will be created. So we'll enter on Accept, enter on Yes, page down, and then under Shall I Proceed, enter on Yes. Now the software shows Change VAT Tax Master's name. Means software will change old sale type and purchase type and set VAT before them. Suppose an old sale type was created in our software named LS 4%. After GST activation, software will change this sale type to VAT LS 4%. And according to GST tax slabs, the software will automatically create new sale type. You can press F7 function key to view old sale type. Now let's click on OK. Next message is create default tax types. Means software has automatically created sale type and purchase type according to these GST tax slabs. Then click on OK. Now this window has appeared, create HSN SSE codes. Means now we have to create HSN codes. Like I had already created 4 commodities in which I deal. Now I just have to define SGST, CGST and IGST percentage in these fields. I can add more HSN if I want by typing the HSN code in this column. If you want, then you can click on More and create HSN from here also by pressing F2 function key. And if you want to modify an HSN, then press F3 function key on that HSN. Now press Escape, then click on OK. Next message shown is change tax percentage and HSN code in bulk. Now we will change all the old VAT tax percentage into new GST percentage of all the items in bulk. So on this window, software will show you a merged data of all the old VAT taxes. So to change tax percentage, we will enter. As soon as we will press enter, on the grey line, you will be able to see old VAT percentage. Now on this HSN, on which 4% VAT used to be charged, now 12% GST is charged. So I'll simply change this 4% to 6% SGST, 6% CGST and 12% IGST. If your IGST type is exempted, so you will select your exempted. And if it is taxable, then you will select taxable by pressing space. and I'll select the HSN as medicine. So basically I selected medicine because most of my items are medicine. There might be some other HSN or commodities on which 4% VAT used to be charged. But since in my business, medicine is in bulk, so that's why I'll change all the 4% VAT items into 12% GST and set the HSN as medicine. Later, after this step, we can change the HSN and GST percentage of individual items separately. So I'll change 4% VAT to 6% SGST, 6% CGST and 12% IGST and set the HSN as medicine. I'll do the same for the next line. Now earlier, on the HSN on which 5% tax used to be charged, now in GST, the same 5% tax is charged. But it has to be divided into SGST and CGST as 2.5 plus 2.5%. So we'll simply press enter to change this. Type 2.5% for SGST and select the respective HSN. In our case, we'll select mustard oil. Similarly, we'll change the tax percentage for the next line. If while changing tax percentage, you see this message of tax mismatch, then it simply means that you have selected some other HSN whose tax percentage is different from the one that you have defined here on this line. Like I have defined 18% GST in this line, but the HSN that I have selected is 1514, means mustard oil commodity. And in mustard HSN, we had defined 5% tax, means 2.5 plus 2.5% GST. So you see it's not matching the HSN tax percentage and the tax percentage that you have defined here on this line. It simply means that you have selected the wrong HSN. So we'll press enter and select the matching HSN. In our case, soap, whose tax percentage is 18. You see there's a column over here, rate plus minus. As soon as we'll press enter, you'll see earlier on the items on which 5% tax used to be charged, now 12% is charged. Means there's an increase of 8%. So according to that 8%, how much rate do you want to decrease from your sale price? That you can define in this rate plus minus column. For help, we have given a difference calculator, for which we will press F11. So this is the difference calculator. Now the old tax was 4%. And suppose we are calculating rate difference for 100 rupees item. So for your customer, the final sale value used to be 104 rupees. Now this was before GST. Now the new GST tax on the same 100 rupees item is suppose 12%. Now as you can see on 100 rupees item, when 4% tax used to be charged, then the final sale value would be 104 rupees. And now when the new tax is 12%, so you have to decrease minus 7% from your sale price, so that the final sale value for your customer remains the same, that is 104 rupees. So as the difference calculator is showing you minus 7.14%, so in rate plus minus we can define minus 7.14. So in this way, through difference calculator, you can find the rate difference effect. Else you can consult your companies or your associations will tell you how much percentage you need to decrease from your sales price. Similarly, you can set the rate plus minus effect on all the items. Now we'll press escape to save this. Select both for sale and purchase and select sales rate for rate plus minus effect on, so that the rate percentage that we have defined gets affected on sales rate also. Now next step is to change product wise tax percentage and HSN code. Like right now we changed the tax percentage of all the items all together in bulk. Now we can change them separately. Click on OK. So these are all our items. From this window we need to set proper GST percentage and HSN for all our items. However, we have already changed it in bulk. You just need to check whether they are all matching or not. Another thing you can do is you can import the item sheet that you had maintained before activating GST by pressing F10 function key. Then enter on import. Then select the sheet, click on select and select your item name. So our sheet is imported. Now as you can see, 12% GST is charged on two different HSN. One is on medicine and the other is on processed food. So the tax percentage of both of them is same, but the HSN code is different. But suppose mine is a medicine shop and most of my inventory is medicine. So I'll let medicine remain as it is. because their tax percentage is also 12 and their HSN is also medicine. That's because while changing tax percentage in bulk, I changed all the 4% VAT items into 12% and changed their HSN as medicine. Now I'll manually change the HSN of the remaining items. Like I have an item Horlicks, which is a processed food commodity. Here you see the tax percentage and the HSN percentage of Horlicks item does not match. So we can correct it by pressing enter. Then select your processed food HSN. This is the item master window of Horlicks item. If the GST percentage is not correct, you can change it from here also. Now it's matching. Down here you see there are some shortcut keys which we'll discuss further in this video. For now we'll press escape. While activating GST, software will ask you for invoice format selection. Like the first option is want to change invoice format. Marg software recommends you to select the first option, that is change in existing format. If you select the first option, then your VAT invoice, that is your existing invoice, will convert to GST invoice. Means it will be the same, just that VAT percentage will change to SGST, CGST and IGST, and some other GST related changes will automatically be done on our existing invoice. And if we select the second option, load new format, enter, then software will ask you for new invoice selection. And if we select third option, don't change in existing format, then no changes will be done. Means your invoice will remain as it is. For now we'll select first option. Then down there is an option HSN SSE code print in invoice. If you want to print HSN code in your invoice format, then select yes. Next option is HSN SSE code print in short. You will set this option to yes when you want to print HSN code in your invoice format in short form. For example, if your HSN code is 1234, then in your invoice A will be printed, and if your HSN is 4567, then B will be printed on your invoice. And if you want to view HSN summary, then you can check the summary in footer. And if you set this to no, so software will ask you in how many characters do you want to print HSN code. For now we will select yes. Now after doing the invoice format setting, we will click on OK. So in this way, GST has activated in Marg software. We will click on OK. Like earlier in this video, we saw how to import the items Excel sheet which we maintained before activating GST. Similarly, you can import the product list with GST tax and HSN code that are provided by your companies. So if your company provides you an Excel sheet of their products with HSN codes, GST tax percentage, so you can import that sheet in the software. Like this is a sample sheet of a company where they have given us all their products name, the category of the product, their respective GST rate and their respective HSN code. So let's import this sheet in Marg software. So for that we will go on masters, ease of GST adoption and enter on import HSN code and tax percentage. Then we will browse that company sheet, click on it and click on select. The first field is record from to, means the data in the sheet is starting from the second line. Then the software is asking the item name is there in which column of that sheet. These are the items name which are on the B column. So we will define here B. Then the software is asking in which column is the HSN code. So the HSN code is in the E column. So we will define here E. Then we have to define in which column is the HSN name. The HSN name is in the C column. So we will define here C. Then we have to define in which column is IGST percentage. Now in this sheet the company has not given IGST, SGST or CGST percentage. Only one column is given GST rate, which is IGST percentage, which is a total of SGST and CGST. Now since this company has not given us SGST and CGST percentage, we can simply define the column of GST rate over here, that is D. So software will automatically divide this into SGST and CGST. So we can leave these blank. Next is update item tax master. If you only want to import HSN code from this company sheet, so you will set this to no. So only HSN code will be imported on your items. The tax percentage on those items will remain as it is. But if according to the sheet you want to import GST tax also on items, then you will set this to yes. Then enter. So these are all the products of the company. Now from here you have to map the items of your software with the items of this company. Like there is a product of this company, Crocin Pain Relief. We'll map this item with our software item. For that we will press enter. select our softwares item. Now similarly, in whichever products you deal in with this company, you will map those products with your softwares item. Then after mapping, press escape. Then to save changes, enter on yes. Now again, if you want to change tax percentage in bulk, which we couldn't change while activating GST, so for that you will go on reports, management reports, utilities, multi-editing, and enter on tax percentage and HSN SSC, and then from here you can modify. And if you want to make changes in HSN code master, then you will go on masters, inventory master, and enter on HSN SSC master. Now suppose here you want to make changes in medicine HSN, so we will press F3 on it. Or if you want to change percentage or name, then you can do the changes as per your requirement. If you want to make changes in HSN code item wise, so for that you will go on masters, ease of GST adoption, and enter on GST percentage and HSN SSC updation. Then this filter window will appear, and from here you can set filters and search accordingly. In Marg software, you can filter your products according to current tax, old tax. Here if we select yes on more options, so here you will get more options for filtering. For example, if you have to filter a particular HSN item, so I will select yes on selected HSN SSC option and then select that particular HSN from here. After selecting the filters, press escape, then enter on accept. Now here you can see the list of items HSN wise. At the bottom you can see there are some keys. First shortcut key is F6 for multi-tax edit. As you will press F6, software will open multi-tax window, and if you want to make changes, so you can do that from here. Next option is F7, means change bulk. As you will press F7, it will open a window of HSN. Now suppose here I want to change all the 2.5 plus 2.5% items into medicine HSN. For that I will select medicine here. Then it will ask for tax percentage, means which percentage item do you want to change in medicine HSN. Suppose here I want to change HSN of all the 2.5 plus 2.5% items, so I will select them and then type here change all sure. So software is telling you that after making changes, the tax percentage of this item will mismatch. Like the HSN of Dabur mustard oil is mustard oil. Like if we click here on OK, then the HSN of this item will change. Now let's click on OK. Now if we move on to Dabur mustard oil item, then you can see its HSN code has been replaced in medicine and its tax percentage has been mismatched. Similarly, if you want to check how many items are there whose tax percentage is mismatched, for that you will press F8 function key. Like as you can see, there is only one item whose tax percentage and HSN percentage is mismatched. So we will correct this manually. Now you can see all our items have been matched. So in this way, our inventory has been matched with GST rates. Now let's see the billing effect of GST. If you go on Masters, Ledger Master and enter on Modify Sale, so you will see software has created sale type of Central GST and Local GST. If you want to view old sale type, then you will press F7 function key. And then all the old sale type will show with VAT. And new sale type are showing with GST. If you want to do central billing, then you need to activate Ask Sale Type option from Control Room. For that we will go on Control Room, in search in all, type Ask Sale Type and set this option to Y. You can also set GST number on your party's ledger. For example, if you want that whatever GST number you define on your party's ledger, on the basis of that, parties automatically get categorized as local sale parties and central sale parties. So for that there is a provision in Marg software, for which you will go on Control Room, go on GST Setup, enter on Accept and go on this option in GST Party Local Central Validate from GST Number and set this to Yes. Now let's see how to set GST numbers on party. You can do that in two ways. First way is to go on Ease of GST Adoption, enter on Party GST Number, and here you can import the Party GST Master Sheet which you maintained before activating GST. If you haven't, you can manually do it from here. Second way to define GST number on parties is by going on Ledger Master of the parties. For that we will go on Master, Ledger Master, enter on Modify Ledger. Let's say we'll select a customer Ahuja Medicine Center. Then enter and enter on Ledger Detail. Here you will get an option GST heading. If this is your registered party, then here you can define its GST number. Then enter. This party is from Delhi, so you can see it's showing state code of Delhi. Now the GST number in a company is of Delhi and the GST number of this party is also Delhi. So that's why Ahuja will be categorized as local party. Similarly, let's modify another ledger. This party is a central sale party as he is from Rajasthan and our company is from Delhi. Now let's make the sale bill of both of these parties. Firstly, let's make the sale bill of a central party, that is Bilal and Sons. Here you see software has automatically picked central sale type. If I press space here, so here you can see only central sale types are shown. And here if I select a local party and press space here, so here you can see only local sale types are shown. If you want, then you can do billing of a particular sale type. Like suppose if I am doing sale of 5% tax items, so I will select LS GST 5%. But if you are doing billing of different tax percentages, so you can select local or central. By default, software selects local. But if you are loading a particular tax percentage items in the bill, so you will select that particular sale type. Like if I select local, then software will pick tax percentage from item master of the items. By default, software picks local. Now let's load some items in the bill. To view details of a particular item, press the tab key on that item. So 2.5 CGST and 2.5 SGST is being deducted from Dabur mustard oil. Now the sale rate of this item is 100 rupees. And with the tax charged on this item, the net value becomes 105 rupees. Similarly, 66% tax is charged on kerosene item. Means individual tax is being charged on every item. You can check down here also, SGST 2.5 and CGST 2.5. Now total 41% GST is being charged on all these items together. Now let's save this bill. To view the print preview, we will press the F key. So this is the local bill format invoice. Down here you see SGST and CGST amount. Now let's make a central sale bill. So this is the invoice of central sale bill on which IGST is shown. So in this way, we saw the billing effect of GST. Now let's see its automatic accounts posting in Marg software. To view its accounts posting, we will go on sale book. Press F8 on the bill whose accounts posting you want to view. So this is the voucher entry of central sale bill and this is the voucher entry of local sale bill. Now let's see GST reports, for which we will go on final reports and enter on GST returns. From here you can view GST summary and export it in Excel. So this is GST summary which you can export in Excel. Similarly, we can view GST R1, GST R2, R3 and so on. Now let's see how to download updated GST return patch from website. As soon as there is an update in GST returns through the government, you can download the updated GST patch from Marg website. For downloading GST patch, you will go on video/tutorials menu, then go on downloads, then enter on GST return patch. So in this way, gst.zip file has been downloaded. Now let's unzip this, for which we will copy this zip file and paste it in Marg folder. Then we will double click on it and drag this PFO file out. After pasting the GST PFO file, we'll once restart the software. After restarting the software, updated GST returns will be loaded in your software. So friends, in this way we learned how to implement GST in Marg software. Thanks for watching.